All right. Welcome back to episode 2. Welcome back to episode 2. Welcome to episode 2. I did some work off camera. I had a lot of stuff I needed to set up this episode. Um, and I did some work and it's pretty cool. So, this is what the island looks like now. As you can see, it's a lot bigger. I did a lot of expanding. I added some stuff. Um, I did three main things. So the first thing obviously was I changed most of the wooden stuff to cobblestone. Mainly because of the fire. It's just easier and it matches. Like if it's I just like it all to be uniform. So the next thing I did was I moved the trees. The trees were like over here. I moved them over here. And I got like a bigger space for them. So that way we can have like more trees at one time. And then over here, I made some cactus farm. I have this grass or this dirt area because I want to try. Eventually, I want to try and get a grass block. I'm not too sure how we would do that, but it is worth a shot eventually. I also got more sieves, so we have 16 now. But the biggest thing that took forever, we have a ton of cobblestone. I think this is something like 5,000 cobblestone. It's ridiculous, and I'll show you why we need that later. But for now, I want to discuss what I want to do for this episode. All right, so I have my notes over here of what I want to do. So there's a few things this episode. If we go to chapter 2, the cool parts, we can see there's these things over here. We have skyblock automation. We have applied energistics 2. These are probably the two first things that we're going to do. Today I want to start on doing automation, and maybe get to applied energistics. We'll see how that goes. But um, I want to start doing automation, right? And for that we need something called a flux hammer and a flux sieve, which are these two things right here. Um, but that's going to require us to get diamonds because the flux hammer requires a diamond hammer for its crafting recipe. So, one of the things we need to do is we need to turn all of these um, string mesh. We need to turn all of these sieves into diamond mesh sieves, and that's going to be pretty tough. That's why we have all of this cobblestone. This took forever. It took like 2 hours to get. Um, but I have in this chest right here. I have a ton of iron, and this was just by sieving a bunch of cobblestone, putting it in the squeezer, and then using the hammer to turn it to dust. Um, Let me find my food. I'm hungry. All right, so we just don't have food anymore. Hello? Oh, it's in my inventory. Um, so what we need to do is we need to go in here, and I need 16 of these iron sieves or iron mesh. That's how. Wait, hold on. You need what's even the recipe for iron mesh? Iron mesh. Right here. Flint mesh surrounded by iron ingots. Okay. So luckily we have a ton of flint from when did a bunch of sieving. Where is it? Yeah, I have 3 stacks of flint. Let's go ahead and take all of these sieves. Well, all of the ash and sieves, and we're gonna surround them by flint. Put this in the middle. Do this, 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 and this, and there we go. We get 16 flint mesh. Now I don't need blocks of iron. Instead, what we need is this. So there's 16 iron mesh. Now, what we can do is we can put the iron mesh in here, but we need to upgrade it to gold. So we have these gold chunks. I think it's here. We're going to turn these into gold ore, and then we're going to take them over to the squeezer here. Yeah, I still haven't found a way to reset it. I don't know how to do that. But put it in here, jump on top of it, and we get 3 raw gold. So I'm going to go ahead and squeeze all this ore out, and I'll be back when it's all done. All right, so we got all of that gold compressed or squeezed. And then we can just take this over here and turn it into gold dust. And then I'm going to take half of it and put it in each. Because if we look over here, I want to turn all of this into diamond mesh. Just because that'll give us the best drop rates when we sieve things. So when we sieve a bunch of stuff, right, the higher quality mesh you have, the better chance you have of getting like diamonds and emeralds and stuff like that. And with gold mesh, we have a pretty high chance of getting diamonds. I still don't know how much we're going to need, which is why I have so much cobblestone. I also have 2 of these cobblestone generators now, so that's pretty cool. But to make gold mesh, it's the same thing, I'm assuming. Yeah. So we can make a few gold mesh now. And then what does it look like in the sieve? Oh, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. Let's see. I also have this cactus farm here. I need green dye for one of the recipes in the mod pack. Let me see which one it is. Oh, for the flux upgrades, we need green dye for this. So, I thought we were able to get it using cactus. Apparently not. I thought it was originally called cactus green. I don't know. It's weird. But, we'll try and find a way to get green dye, yellow dye. We need flowers. The only thing is we don't have any grass. So we need to go over here to mystical agriculture in order to get grass. Unless we have grass from a reward in here. I should have gotten a silk touch pick or silk touch shovel before I mined all of it. Anyway, let's go ahead and grab this gold. And let's make some more gold mesh. We can make 6 more. So now we have 9. I'm going to just throw these in here. And honestly, I don't know the drop rates of diamonds for gold mesh. I have no clue. It may be, we may not need anywhere close to this much, which then I'd be slightly pissed off because I spent 2 hours getting all this. But then again, if we don't, then we just have a bunch of extra cobblestone that we can use for whatever. So, I mean, I don't really know. Let's go ahead and do this. All right, 2 more gold mesh, and then we have 5 iron mesh. That's fine. So, it's in here. And we should get a lot better drops from these, from this stuff here. Let me move this generator out of the way. I don't have any use for it right now. I'm gonna go ahead and mine a bunch of this stuff, and I guess we could do an epic mining montage, epic cobblestone, epic compressed cobblestone mining montage. There we go. You have a stack and 14 compressed gravel. That should be enough just to test it out and see what the drop rates are. Because that's a lot of gravel. Okay, let's go ahead and... Oh, we can only do... Doesn't... Oh, okay, I guess that's all right. Azurite or Orcarum? Kiwi? I'm gonna have to clear our inventory for this. We'll just throw all that. I'll take these chunks. All right, let me pull up the auto clicker really quickly. It's not cheating. Trust me. There we go. And, oh, we already got a diamond. We're getting emeralds. How much diamonds? 10 diamonds already? Oh, okay, we're probably not gonna need all of that all of that compressed cobblestone in there. Dang it, bro. I spent so long getting that too. Oh, that sucks. Oh, it's whatever. Okay. Oh my. There's so much stuff here. 21 diamonds. There's some new blocks, obviously. These, this stuff, like this is all new. There's some new, like, oh, aluminum. I guess we got aluminum. But diamonds and emeralds. That's what we were looking after. So, let's go ahead. Where's all the chunks? Yeah, put those in there. 64 and 6. I can make 16 gold ore, and then with that, we even got some just straight up gold from that. Pretty good. A lot of copper, lapis, a lot of coal. Doing this, we could even upgrade our furnaces to gold, maybe even diamond furnaces if we're, if we're feeling bougie. We can do that. But I'm just gonna press these out real quick. And then we're gonna smelt them out. I'll get back when everything's all finished. So, we have a bunch of gold here. We have more in there we have more in there smelting, but that's enough to get all of these to gold. And I went ahead and mined a bunch of gravel as well, just so that we don't have to do that in the middle. Like again, it gets annoying after a while. So I just chose to do it a bunch now, so that way hopefully we can get enough diamonds to convert all of these to diamond mesh, and with that we'll be getting the best drops possible. So we're gonna see how many diamonds we get. We had almost 1,000 gravel. That's a lot of gravel. I'll be back when I'm done sieving. Okay. Now let's pick up what we can. We got a stack of diamonds. That's nice. I need a new chest. I don't have any. I'm gonna toss a few of those in there. Because we're gonna need to make another double chest. We also have emeralds now, which is pretty cool. Let's see where my axe is. God, you have to do that. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna put all of this stuff in there. For that. All like the minerals, I guess. Lapis. That's everything. I mean, copper doesn't really matter. Just a bunch of chunks in here. Put the clay back. Looks like everything. No, not in that one. That one. Throw it all in there. It's already almost full. We still have all of this to pick up. Let's see. We had 1 diamond. So that should be enough to get all the diamond seeds. If my math is correct. It may not be. 16 times 4. Yeah, no, that's enough. I think it's going to be exactly enough, actually. So I am going to have to do more. I am going to have to do more gravel sieving. It's fine. This is what the grind's about. Can we put this stuff in? And then can you smelt the diamond dust? No. Yeah, well, I'll just wait for the diamond. Good thing I didn't use it or do that. Let's see. Coal in there. And then with this gold, I'm actually gonna smelt all of this gold because we can use that to make better furnaces. Although I think we have enough now. Right, let me check. Um, gold. Where is it? Gold. Iron to gold furnace upgrade. 1 iron, a block of gold. Gold ingots. So we need 2 blocks of gold, which we definitely have enough gold for. And then we need iron. I'm gonna put that there, and that there. There we go. And now they're gold furnaces. So that's nice. I gotta do some more sieving. I gotta get enough diamonds for this what's it called? This flux hammer. Oh wait, it should only be 2, so it shouldn't really take that long. But I also want to get like diamond gear just to start gearing up. Like diamond tools and stuff like that. Just because it would be nice to have. So back to mining more compressed cobblestone. I can't wait. I only have 36. Well, 36 compressed. That's 315, but we're just gonna go ahead and sieve all this. I think the drop rates for diamonds are a bit higher. I mean, I can already see a lot more. Let's take a look. How many diamonds did we get? 18. Yeah, so you have... That's enough for the hammer. Let me go ahead and make that, actually. So we can just get that out of the way. There's the diamond hammer. And we'll just throw that in that chest. I'm going to turn all of this coal into blocks of coal because... Oh, I can turn that into coal as well. Let's see. How many do I have? 29. That's... I'm going to need 27. There we go. Need more blocks of coal. I'll just put you in there and put you in there. Not in there. There you go. Gold. So we could also make some golden apples with this. That's nice. Go ahead and clear all of this out. I want to go ahead and make some diamond tools. So that's long overdue. So finally some good tools. So let's just put that there. Make a pickaxe. We're going to make a sword in case... Because I was having an issue with phantoms. It was a nightmare. We'll make an axe as well. For trees. And we don't need a shovel at this point. So I'll just make a chest plate. There we go. Put that there, there. And there. That there. Alright. So the next thing we need to do. We need... iron and a chest, which we have, because we need to make this hopper. So let's get that. Well, let's claim XP, whatever. Let's do this. So let's grab this iron, and then we can just do a chest there, and then do something like this. Hopper. There we go. So collect this. And then we can do flux sieve or flux hammer. So we have the ingredients for the hammer, I'm pretty sure. We need stained glass, or not stained, any glass pane. 2 iron blocks. We should have enough iron for that. Yeah. That's fine. And plus we got all this iron up here. So let's go ahead and make these 2 iron blocks. And then where is the sand? I thought we had some. I can always just make some with this compressed cobblestone. Just mine the compressed cobblestone like that, and then mine that. There we go. 18 sand. Let's go ahead and smelt all of this stuff. And then we can make glass panes. Gold slurry. Dude, there's so much stuff. in this mod pack. It's pretty crazy. Let's see. Anything else that I need to do? No. Let's just grab these. Is glass? Is it just this? Glass slabs. What? I forgot how to make panes. How do you make glass panes? Let's see. Glass pane. At the bottom. All right. Do this. Glass panes. Then we take the hopper. Iron. Glass panes like that. And then iron hammer. Boom, boom. Like that. And then that. And we get this flux hammer. Now, this is where probably this magmatic generator is going to come in use because we need power for this. RF powered automatic hammer. I don't. Let me throw. I'm actually going to build a little bit more out on this side. So let's throw this back in there. Make some slabs. And then I can make a little bit, like a little section over here for this stuff. Just to be a little bit more organized. Do that. And we'll make this bigger like that. There we go. And we can put the flux hammer right there. So machine starting up, upgrade slot. This is the upgrade slot that we needed that green dye for, which I don't know how to get green dye. So I'll have to do some research off camera and find a way to do that. But when I got that wood, there we go. Because I think we need output slots. So we need a chest. And do we slap it like there? Missing inventory on output side. Might be the other side. Which side is it? I'm gonna watch. It's gonna be the last possible side that I throw it on. I don't even know if this is how you do it. Missing inventory on output side. Let me find out what that means. I'll get back to you guys. Okay, that took longer than it should have. Basically, the only issue was that it didn't have power. I had this side, right? It just needed power. And so we have all of this stuff going into this chest here. It just automatically does that for us. Now, we can make upgrade slots, but that, again, costs dye, which I don't know how to get. I think we have to start doing mystical agriculture in order to get that. So we can get grass blocks. Not too sure. Although, it might be possible through this area over here. I'm not too sure. But the next thing is the flux sieve. So this is simple. It's iron bars, blocks of iron, and any sieve. So need iron bars, not a block of iron. Is it like that? No, that's trapdoor. How do I not know these crafting recipes, bro? It's kind of sad. I mean, to be fair, no one really crafts iron bars. Because who needs iron bars in a regular playthrough? Not really anybody. Grab the chest. That. Boom, 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 boom. Hopper. Make these 2 iron blocks. Or it's that, whatever. Do that. Oh, I need the sieve. That's right. That to make a slab. Although I already have slabs. That's. Do I have any seeds in here? I think just save so much time. I don't. Okay. That's whatever. Bro, is that not what it is? It's this, isn't it? Give me the sticks. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna cut this out. Okay, so we figured it out. I just needed to power it. It that's literally the only issue. And we can also add upgrades. That's the stuff that requires the green dye that I was talking about. That I thought you could get from cacti, but apparently not. Next thing we need to do is we need to make another machine called the auto sieve. So we do this, just make another sieve really quickly. And then to make the auto sieve or the flux sieve, I think it's called the flux sieve. We do that, a hopper and a sieve in the middle. And there we get the flux sieve. So now, if we mine this, we can throw stuff in there. I don't know where the input is. Where is the input? I need, it's not rotating. Missing inventory on output side. So yeah, this is going to be this. Let me power this as well. All right. So, I figured it out. Basically what I did was I saved a bunch of sand through hammering gravel and hammering cobblestone into gravel, which turns into, and then hammering the gravel, which turns into sand. And then you can see that and you get redstone. But if we go here, go over here, energy cable. We need these dielectric rods and these basic capacitors. So let's go get this, and we need 1 block of redstone, 4 iron ingots, and dielectric paste. Now this paste we can get by just coal, 2 clay, and lava. So we have the buckets. We have coal. We had some coal left over. I can just grab something here. Do that. And then I have the clay somewhere in there as well. What is it? That's porcelain. If not, it's fine, because we can just make more clay by doing stuff. There's the clay. Let's go ahead and grab some lava. 3 buckets of lava. And I think it was something like this. I'll do that. That. Yeah, you get 24 paste. I'm going to make 3 of them just so we have enough in case we need something for the future. Let's go ahead and iron. I have some iron ore here that I can use. There's iron blocks here. Like that, and then turn this redstone into redstone blocks. And then do that with the paste on either side. And we get basic capacitors. So I'm going to make 12. Actually, I'll make 16. I don't know how much I need. What I do know is that I'm going to need iron bars as well. Somewhere. And then we're also going to need these things. So we take this, we put coal. Oh no, not that. It's the paste. Do that, and we get dielectric rods. So let's go ahead and make... Okay. You know what? It's fine. It's really not fine. Go ahead and do that. And then we need iron nuggets, which we can just make through these iron ingots. There we go. We're going to do this. Oh, we need to make the tiny capacitors. There we go. And then do that. Let's actually make... There we go. And then do that. And We can put a little. We should probably put a little bit more lava in there. It's not like lava's going to be an issue because we have so much cobblestone. Gotta put those buckets. There they are. And I want to upgrade that because if we put lava under them instead of just regular fire, I think it's faster. Let me test it. Can I grab the lava out of that? No, I cannot. If we do that in a minute. That's 3 times. That's 5. Okay, so fire is faster. Okay. Let's go ahead and like that. Back up. Just throw a bunch of cobblestone in there. And pull this right up. So, what should happen is we need to find the output side of this flux sieve, which I don't know what direction it is. It might be below it, actually. It might actually be below it, so I'm going to place that there. It is not below it. This is kind of annoying because it doesn't really tell you what side is the right side. At least I don't think so. Let me check here. You can also claim this. And you got that on your own inventory beneath it. You can input any side that needs an inventory beneath the output. So yeah. It is beneath it. So why? Oh, there's no mesh slot. Okay. Let's go ahead and make gold mesh. Because I don't have the diamonds for diamond mesh. So we'll just take gold mesh. I'll put that in there. And there we go. It's starting to fill out. 4 chunks. So that's basically this whole kind of situation here. Let's see. Do I have? I'm gonna build down there. That way we don't have just like an outcrop of a lot. Just we have a hole in the base. How do I build? So break that. And we'll do that. There you go. Access that. Buckets back here. Actually, I'll just keep filling them up because the more it's running, just the easier it's gonna be for us. Although we have so much, we have so many ores at this point, I don't think it's really gonna matter too much. But you can never be too sure. But the next thing I want to do, maybe next episode, is start on Applied Energistics 2 with the inscriber. I mean, we have the materials to build this already. We just need to actually do it. And then we have hammers, which this is kind of weird. There's no like instructions. Although I think, okay, yeah, okay, it's a lot simpler than I thought. And then we can maybe get into ME systems, which will allow us to get rid of all of this stupid storage, like just these 5 random chests, 6 chests that we have because all this fresh cobblestone. But yeah, it'll be a huge step into the progress that we make. I'm excited, but for now, that's going to be it for this episode. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys hopefully in the next video.